Welcome back to BT. We're sitting at 7:50 now, and that means it's time to focus on business. And for that, we'll invite in our business editor, Mike Eppel. Hi, Mike. Tough day.
Brutal. And that's the most polite way to put it, Sarah, what we're seeing this morning on the markets. The price for oil has collapsed by 22%, and the ripple effect that is having on global exchanges, which were already under severe selling pressure due to the risk of coronavirus, we are seeing an absolute meltdown. So much so that the trading curbs have been in effect already on Bay and Wall Streets, and just saw a restart of trade actually, and the Dow Jones is down by 2,000 points.
Yeah.
So that's 8%.
Listen, you've been doing this for a long time. I won't
Yes.
outline exactly how long, but have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes. I was actually there my first day at the Toronto stock market was in 1987 on the day of the market crash. So that was a 20% drop on that single day, and at the time I knew nothing about anything and was wondering what the heck was going on. Mm-hmm. Subsequent to that, we went through 91, 2001, 9/11, the collapse during Lehman Brothers fiasco, and the 50% drop over the course of time that the markets had in the financial crisis era. And it's of note here, this is the 11th anniversary today of the bull markets, where things turned higher in '09. So, I mean, the irony of that is not lost on anyone. But what happened, too, with the energy price is that Saudi Arabia did the unexpected. Last week, they did not reach a deal with Russia to cut production, so to stick it to Russia, the Saudis said, fine, we're going to cut our benchmark and increase production.
Okay.
And everybody went, what? What are you doing? So the ripple effect on that, the knockoff, is that any company with a big amount of debt has to refinance, and their asset valuations are plunging. And as a result, we're looking at some of the exposure in the Canadian energy space. Athabasca is down 35%. Baytex is down about 30%. Suncor, which is Canada's biggest energy producer, owner of Petro-Canada, down 25% in the opening trade. So now the next phase is, government intervention, lower interest rates. I don't know what.
So we're talking about a lot of drops this morning, but
Yes.
there are certain companies that, in fact, are seeing an increase, like Costco, Walmart.
Yep.
They're up. And why is that?
Well, people are hoarding. We saw these big lines at Costco and Walmart and, things like toilet paper, even though this virus and flu has nothing to do with that. But anyway, we've got, Kimberly-Clark, the maker of toilet paper, among other things, over the past week, up by 15%. Costco has jumped 10% over the past 5 days. Now, I haven't checked it this morning. I have a feeling everything is down, regardless of what sector you are in. Bond yields are down. Silver lining, the price for gas, it's going to crater here to potentially multi-year lows. Mortgage rates are going to come down again. So refinancing, I guess, is a good time. But where the bottom is at this point, don't know.
So I have to say, I did a story last week on the #1 item people wanted to stock up on if they were,
Yes.
in fact, facing a quarantine. It was toilet paper. Would that be your #1 choice?
Yeah. Again, why? Different type of flu.
We'll leave it there. I'll see you tomorrow,
Honestly,
okay, Mike?
I get disinfectant, but anyway.
You can hear more from our Mike Eppel on 660 News. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at the markets.